Got some pain in their life, you can see it in their eyes. They're changing at night, underneath the dark skies. Forced to become something darker inside. You can feel the switch, feel the shift in the tide. They keep desiring something that's more inspiring. Their brains rewiring, old thoughts they start expiring. They're never tiring, no, now they feel the fight in them. They feel the fire sweep, take over entirely. They feel it growing, it's showing the feelings. They keep overflowing, always stoking the fire. Adrenaline is overloading, hit the mat like a fighter. They never let up, never throwing, giving to their desires. No, they keep working on their focus. They feel the temperature rise, now there is no place to hide. You better dig deep inside and find anything, everything that you could ever need. Every breath that you breathe, dedicated to believe. Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told. Sure they would feast one day on their bones. On to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told. Sure they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 They're all gone now, so you better watch out. Reborn now, took a new form now. Straight beast underneath what you see. They gon' eat anything, everything, make them bleed, cut them deep. A villain origin story, tangled with glory. Now it's looking stormy. Off in the distance, hear the roaring, thunder pouring. There ain't no ignoring. Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told. Sure they would feast one day on their bones. On to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told. Sure they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change.
Well, good afternoon, race fans, and welcome to iRacing Good Outlaws TV. Tonight, it's round number 3 of the Tasmanian Dirt iRacing Late Model Series here at the Dirt Track at Charlotte. My name is Matt Bailey. Thank you for watching along here tonight. It's going to be a cracking show here at the Dirt Track at Charlotte. Qualifying is currently underway at the moment, race fans. And Sean Stevens in the YB Racing Speedfactory.com Tasmanian number 26 car about to roll out onto the speedway and does so for his 2 laps. So looking at lap times at the moment, Cody Nevin is currently quick time with a 15.016 as Sean Stevens bangs in a lap time this time. Shawnee will jump to 19th quick with a 15.358. Stephen Gaines goes quick time with a 14.980. The 07 car out of the Speed Ranch stable is on point here tonight with a 14.980. Cody Nevin second quick with a 15.016. Joel Berkeley's also out on the racetrack at the moment, the Slick Sim Sport down on the graphics number 49 car. Joel is fourth quick with a 15.040. He's already done his 2 laps. Darcy Wilson has gone quick time, race fans, 14.973. Thomas Mitchell as well out there on the speedway in the Pace Graphics Speedshot51.com LCJ Carpentry WA02 entry. Thomas is 18th quick with a 15.226. Jamie Higgs out there as well in the number 84 car. Jaden Russell jumps to position number 6 with a 15.059. The Synergy Sim Racing Parramatta Isuzu Ute number 27 car. As looks like we have had in excess of 50 plus late models qualified tonight here at the Dirt Track at Charlotte. So as we get set now to take a look at your qualifying results, there it is. Darcy Wilson quick time. Then you go back to Stephen Gaines, Cody Nevin, Joel Berkeley, then back to Ryan Green, Jaden Russell, Kobe Noonan, Daniel Boyd, Nick Ryan and Cameron O'Brien to round out your top 10 in qualifying. Just give me 1 sec, race fans. Just got to quickly fix up something. So here we go, race fans. Heat race number 1 about to line up on the racetrack as they get set to roll away now. Darcy Wilson will line up on the pole position to his outside. Driving car number 26 will be Kobe Noonan. Position number 3, your current Australian Compact Speed Car Champion, driving car number 11 for CarQuest Auto Pass. That'll be Harry Stewart. Position number 4 on its outside, driving car number 6 tonight. That'll be Aston Rodriguez. Position number 5, driving the NLRA number 96 car. That'll be Riley Stewart. His outside, driving the Excalibur Esports. Number 48 car, that'll be Stead Miller. Lindsay Hobbs, also the Excalibur Esports. Number 29 will start from position number 7. James Oliver, car number 35, will start from 8. And Tasmanian Dylan Price will start the 47 car from position number 9. So here we go, race fans. Heat race number 1 about to get underway here at the dirt track at Charlotte for round number 3 of the Tasmanian Dirt Late Model iRacing Series, presented by JSI Sundays. Here we go, race fans. Time to go racing. Darcy Wilson and Kobe Noonan on the front row. Here we go, 10 laps on the board. Here at Dirt Track at Charlotte, we are green. Into turn 1 and 2 we go for the first time. Wilson, 3 wide for second right now, if you don't mind. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Down the main straightaway, 1 lap down and 9 to go. Harry Stewart fighting for second right now in the 29 car. Then you go back to Aston Rodriguez, who drives right around the top side of Harry Stewart into turn number 3 and 4. Kobe Noonan gets a little bit sideways. We are caution yellow on the speedway. And it looks like James Oliver and Riley Stewart. It is in car 96. Let's have a quick look and see what happened here on the racetrack. Yeah, so it looks like Riley came up the racetrack just a little bit and unfortunately tagged the 48 car of Stead Miller. And unfortunately had nowhere else to go. And the 35 car of James Oliver was an innocent passenger in that one as well and got right into the side of Riley. And unfortunately, that will be the end of that one for Riley Stewart. We'll see him back in one of the last chance qualifiers a little bit later on. Hopefully not too much damage on the 96 car. He's actually still out on the racetrack in the TAC 3 defence. Number 96 car also got NLRA on board. We are back to green right now, and Darcy Wilson leads us back down to turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Aston Rodriguez down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Harry Stewart looking for second right now over Rodriguez. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go once again. Here comes Kobe Noonan though in car number 26. Lindsay Hobbs looking for further positions here in heat race number 1. Through 3 and 4 and down the main straightaway we go this time by with 4 laps to go here in heat race number 1. But Darcy Wilson in the Case Construction, Tritech, also got Pertec on board as well. The number 10 machine out in the lead at the moment, this time with 3 laps remaining here in heat race number 1. Back down to 1 and 2 and we head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. I tell you what, Darcy Wilson is getting ever so close to those infield tractor tyres in turn number 3 and 4 though. Wilson tries a different line that time in turn number 1 and 2, but here comes Rodriguez though. Rodriguez looking to make something happen with that 6 car, this time by white flag. Here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Back down to turn 1 and 2 we go for the final time. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Aston Rodriguez though. Harry Stewart throws one last look at this. And Darcy Wilson will take out heat race number 1. Second will go to Rodriguez. Third to Harry Stewart. And fourth will go to Kobe Noonan. So your top 2 will go through to a dash. So we'll see what happens with that one a little bit later on. As here are your results right now coming up onto your screen. For heat race number 1, there it is. Wilson, Rodriguez, Stewart, Noonan, Hobbs, Stewart, Price, Oliver, and Stead Miller to round out your 9-car field here at the dirt track at Charlotte for heat race number 1. Here is your grid right now coming up onto your screen for heat race number 2. And it's going to be the Warrior Racing XP107 car of Stephen Gaines. Will start on the pole position to his outside, driving the Vortex Sim Sports, speedshot51.com. New South Wales number 79, that'll be Daniel Boyd. Leo Heaton in the Hustle Sim Sports OBR number 26 car will start from 3 to his outside, also from Western Australia. Driving the Vortex Sim Sports, speedshot51.com entry, the WA02 car, that is Thomas Mitchell. Neville Olf in the 21W for JSI Racing. He will start from position number 5 with Ash Clear in the 21T. Will start from position number 6. Hayden Vickers will start the 15 car from position number 7 with Shannon Jordan in car 42 from 8. And Bradley Oldfield, the United Sim Sports number 51 car, will start from position number 9. So as we get set right now, race fans, heat race number 2 here at the dirt track at Charlotte. As we are heading down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Someone's telling me I'm a little bit quiet. I'm not sure why. So hopefully the sound is okay. I've got the microphone turned up pretty loud on the software. But we are green for heat race number 2. Stephen Gaines is your race leader heading into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Heaton copped the infield tractor tyre big time in turn number 1 and 2 it was. As we head back down to turn number 1 and 2, we go once again. Yellow flag on the speedway. So as we go once more here at the dirt track at Charlotte. So I'm not sure what's happening. I know I've got the sound on. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Just going to check and see what the situation is. I might quickly switch to the other microphone. Maybe this one's having a few issues. So as we get set right now, race fans. Back to green this time by Stephen Gaines has us back down to turn number 1 and 2 we go. Daniel Boyd heading back there in the second position at the moment into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Boyd struggling with that race car just a little bit. As we head down the back straightaway into corners number 3 and 4. This time by Thomas Mitchell looking to make something happen with the 02 car. As Stephen Gaines, one of your American visitors here tonight, here at the dirt track at Charlotte, absolutely making that car work perfectly. The Speed Ranch USA 07 car of Stephen Gaines heads it down the back straight away into corners number 3 and 4 this time by. 1 lap to go for your race leader of Stephen Gaines. Daniel Boyd still back there in position number 2. Leo Heaton still back there in position number 3. Thomas Mitchell in position number 4 right now. And that is your final transfer position as Stephen Gaines takes the win here in heat race number 2. Good job to Stephen Gaines, the USA 07 car, the Speed Ranch Setups entry. So as we get set now to take a look at your results for heat race number 2, coming up onto your screen, there it is. Stephen Gaines, Daniel Boyd, Leo Heaton, and Thomas Mitchell are your top 4 to go through to tonight's A main. Then you're back to Oldfield, Cleary, Jordan, Alt, and Vickers to round out your 9-car field. For heat race number 2. Heat race number 3 about to line up on the speedway. Here we go. And there is your lineup on your screen. Cody Nevin, the NLRA Mid-South Mafia number 11 car, will start from position number 1 to his outside. Driving car number 12. Sorry, should I say 7? It should be. No, it'll be 2L. Will be Nick Ryan. Todd Atkins in the 76 car will start from 3. Max Bevan, 68 from 4. Cooper Wilson in car number 14 will start from position number 5 with Blake Borden. The styled imagery, number 18. Should I say 7 will start from 6. No, that's Blake Borden. So he will be in the 18 from 6. Corey Borden, it is in the 7 from 7. Kyle Collins in the 21Q for JSI Racing will start from position number 8. And Cody Gay in car number 92 will start from position number 9. So here we go, race fans. Heat race number 3. Not sure what's going on there. No, yellow flag, not a good start. So not sure what's happening there on the racetrack. Loose once more here at the dirt track in Charlotte. Todd Atkins and Nick Ryan set to go green. So as we go back to green, down the back straight away. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, not sure what happened there. Oh, my goodness grief. What happened there, race fans. Unfortunately, Todd Atkins got on the brakes big time in the 76 car. And now that I can actually hear the feedback, give me 2 seconds. So hopefully that's a little bit better. Ryan lost the, looks like, down a wheel in the 2L car. So as we get set to let them loose one more time. Here at the dirt track at Charlotte, time to go back to green. So Nick Ryan's going to try and do something with that race car. Not sure what's actually happening on the racetrack. So as we get set right now to let him loose one more time. So race control just sorting out what's happening on the racetrack. Okay. So, I'm not exactly sure what's happening on the racetrack, race fans. So if you just give me 2 seconds and I'll find out exactly what's happening, and I'll be right back with some information. All right, race fans. So, here's what's going to happen. So, unfortunately, it looks like because we are obviously on a video game, there's been a little bit of a technical issue on the back end. So, what we're going to do, we're going to jump to a couple of ad breaks. We'll play some ads. Don't be alarmed. We will still be live. We're going to get the racing in for you, race fans. So, if you bear with us, we're going to kick it off all over again. We're going to start from scratch, and we'll be right back in about 5 to 10 minutes time with a whole brand new session, and everything's all going to be all done once again. So if you bear with us, we'll appreciate if you stick around and watch tonight's action. It's going to be something surely not to be missed, and it's going to be a cracking night's worth of racing here with the Super Late models here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Bear with us, race fans. We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes time.
For a big garden power tools, you'll have to go to your local still specialist. They're experts, so you'll get the tool you need. They'll familiarise you with the tool and get it ready to go. Better still, they can service it too, so it'll last for years. Still Garden Power Tools, only from Still Specialist stores. Find yours online. Better still.
the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRACING. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRACING.
For a better way to buy garden power tools, you'll have to go to your local Stihl specialist. They're experts, so you'll get the tool you need. They'll familiarise you with the tool and get it ready to go. Better still, they can service it too, so it'll last for years. Still Garden Power Tools, only from Still Specialist Stores. Find yours online. Better still.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRACING. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRACING.
For a better way to buy garden power tools, you'll have to go to your local Still specialist. They're experts, so you'll get the tool you need. They'll familiarise you with the tool and get it ready to go. Better still, they can service it too, so it'll last for years. Still Garden Power Tools, only from Still Specialist Stores. Find yours online. Better still.
Well, race fans, as we are back, we thank you for the your patience and sticking with us. Unfortunately, a little bit of a technical issue. Unfortunately, not much we can really do in the ways of online things, as we know. So we thank you, each and every one of you, for sticking around, and hopefully you guys can enjoy what will be the third round of the Tasmanian Dirt Late Model iRacing Series. So again, we thank you, the race fans, for sticking with us. Hopefully, if you have family and friends watching, and they were watching, get them back online, and we will be going racing very, very soon, as cars are just out on the racetrack, just packing the track in, or just running the track in. They are under power at the moment. So as we will go from scratch once again. So we're going to go qualifying one more time, and we'll have our heat races. So top three will go through to the A main. So I was a little bit off earlier, and I did forget that the format had changed. So we're going to do a top three transfer. So the top three will transfer directly from the heat race into the A main. How it's going to work tonight is we will have a pole shuffle, which will line up your top 12 starting positions for the A main. So again, we'll have a top 12 pole shuffle. I know it's unheard of. I know normally we see a top 6 or top 8 or top 10 sort of pole shuffle event. But tonight we're mixing it up. Something new. We're going to have a top 12 pole shuffle. So we'll have your standalone heat races. So I think we've got about 6 heat races on the cards for tonight. Again, 50 plus late models in the field. And, well, hopefully we will be getting set very soon to wrap up this hot lap session. As just looking at some lap times, track is lightning fast out there at the moment. 14.207 by Darcy Wilson. So we're going to start from scratch and go one more time. To everyone tuning in, thank you for watching along here tonight. And hopefully you guys will enjoy all the action that is about to be brought to you here at the dirt track at Charlotte here tonight. So as we'll show you guys some race cars on the racetrack. So the racetrack's still a little bit juiced up out there at the moment. There is Bradley Oldfield in this Stickett Suspension Ultra Tune Oldfield Motorsports, United Sim Sports car number 51. So that is Bradley Oldfield. There is Darcy Wilson. See if we can back up that heat race win from earlier. So in the Pertec Booth Transport, number 10 car. There is Joel Berkeley. That is about to roll out onto the speedway as well, race fans. In the 49 car, that is the Slick Sim Sport down under graphics. Number 49 entry, as the checkered flag has been thrown on the hot lap session. We're about to go once again qualifying here at the dirt track at Charlotte. What an event it's going to be tonight, race fans. Let's get it underway one more time. Let's check out some cars that are about to come out onto the racetrack as we'll get set to do battle here right now. So as cars come out onto the racetrack, here is Max Risbridger in the Yokohama 105 car. So Max Risbridger in the 105 entry. So he's going to kick off his first lap. So Max Risbridger heads down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4 we go. You'll see some lap times start to come up onto your screen. Harry Stewart with a 15.018, JJ Hamilton with a 15.255, Max Risbridger with a 15.540, Blake Walsh quick time currently with a 14.791. Harry Stewart back there in second with a 15.018, Cameron O'Brien is third quick with a 15.030. As Dane Snadden Diego in the CP Motorsports number 29 car is out there, and he's 20th quick with a 15.494. Can he jump up any quicker? He's now 23rd quick. As Cody Nevin has jumped to position number 2 with a 14.882. Max Bevan is out there as well in the Oil Capital Coatings CMR number 68 car. So Todd Atkins out there as well in the Budweiser C&H Paving Incorporated number 76 entry. Todd is 15 quick with a 15.149. Jacob Croker is out there as well in the G-Tech number 15 car. And he's 12th quick with a 15.126. Mark Scott, one of the Tasmanians in the field for tonight as well in the JSI Racing Devil Race Parts number 13 car. Stephen Gaines up to position number 2 right now in qualifying with a 14.834. As Bradley Oldfield is out on the racetrack. So there is Jamie Higgs as well with a 15.056. So Joel Berkeley is out there as well in the Slick Sim Sport down under graphics number 49 car as qualifying is done. Blake Walsh, your quick time man here tonight, race fans. The Victoria 97 gets the job done in qualifying here tonight. And we'll get set to line them up one more time for your heat races. There it is, Blake Walsh, Stephen Gaines, Cody Nevin, Riley Stewart, Nick Ryan, Harry Stewart, Cameron O'Brien. You're back to Jamie Higgs, Leo Heaton and Ryan Green to round out your top 10 in qualifying here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your starting field for heat race number 1. And it's going to be the 97V of Blake Walsh on the pole position. To his outside, driving the 17V, is Cameron O'Brien. Brock Atkins in car 33 will start from position number 3. Kobe Noonan in car number 26 for Vortex Sim Sports, who will start from 4. Cooper Wilson in car number 14 will start from position number 5. Shannon Blackburn in car number 19 will start from 6. Tony Walsh in the 16 car will start from 7. Dane Snadden Diego in the 29 car will start from 8. And Dylan Price, one of the local Tasmanian stars, who will start the 47 car from position number 9. Well, race fans, let's get set to do it once more here at the dirt track at Charlotte. It is time to go racing. Let's get it in the books. G'day to Matt Ivan watching online here tonight. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Enjoy some late model action here tonight at the dirt track at Charlotte. So Blake Walsh and Cameron O'Brien on the front row. Kobe Noonan and Brock Atkins on the second row. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it once more. Take 2, heat race number 1. 10 laps on the board. Top 3 to the A main. Let's go racing. Down to turn number 1 and 2 we go. Blake Walsh is your early race leader, heading down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Atkins looks to the inside on O'Brien, can't get the job done. 1 down and 9 to go. Here in heat race number 1 with the 39 car of Blake Walsh drives away into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Oh, Atkins got way sideways coming off turn number 4. Then we are caution yellow on the speedway. And it looks like Tony Walsh and Dylan Price it is that have brought out the yellow flag. So we'll check out what happened here on the racetrack. A little bit of bump and wheels. Oh dear. Well, that's not the way to start your night. Well, look out, Dylan. Brakes are a factor, unfortunately. G'day to Callum Muir watching online here tonight. One of the local Tasmanian late model stars. So as we get set right now for resumption of heat race number 1 here at the dirt track at Charlotte. This track very well known and renowned for the World of Outlaws World Finals. I'm sure many of you watching online here tonight have not missed a World of Outlaws World Finals event, and how cool is that when you see all the fireworks and you see all 3 divisions lined up in a 4-wide salute. That is pretty cool. So as we get set right now to let these guys loose one more time, lining up in 2x2 formation here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Time to go racing. Let's get it done, race fans, here at the dirt track at Charlotte here tonight. Time to go back to racing. Blake Walsh and Cameron O'Brien are your race pole sitters at the moment. Time to go back to green right now. With 5 laps to go, down to 1 and 2 we go this time. Blake Walsh is your race leader. Here comes Atkins to the inside on O'Brien. Atkins plays a little bit of bump and wheels. Out of turn number 4, back down to 1 and 2 we go. Atkins tries to pull in a slider, can't get the job done. Down the back straight on we go into turn number 3 and 4. This time by we'll have 3 laps to go here in heat race number 1. Down the main straightaway, back down to turn number 1 and 2 we go. And it's all on right now here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Blake Walsh pulls nearly a half a second race lead over Cameron O'Brien as cars are now 2x2 racing for position here in heat race number 1. Atkins is looking for a spot in the pole shuffle, but right now that position belongs to Cameron O'Brien. Down the main straightaway we go, 1 lap to go here in heat race number 1. Back down to turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Kobe Noonan though in the 26 car. Down the back straightaway we go for the final time into turn number 3 and 4. Blake Walsh will win. Second, oh so close. We'll go to Brock Atkins at the finish line. And poor old Cameron O'Brien got chewed up and spat out big time on that finish there. As we'll check out your results right now for heat race number 1 coming up onto your screen. There it is, Walsh, Atkins, O'Brien. Then you go back to Wilson, Noonan, Walsh, Diego, Price and Blackburn to round out your 9-car field here in heat race number 1. Here we go, race fans. Heat race number 2. Stephen Gaines will end up on the pole position to his outside. Driving car number 84, that'll be Jamie Higgs. Jacob Croker will start the 15 car from position number 3 with Ash Cleary in the 21T from position number 4. Thomas Mitchell will start the 02 car from position number 5. Stead Miller in the 49 car will start from 6. Kyle Collins in the 21Q will start from the 7. Shannon Jordan in the 2 from 8. And Caleb Mills in the 48 car will start from position number 9. So here we go, race fans. Time to go racing one more time here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Stephen Gaines and Jamie Higgs on the front row. Jacob Croker and Ash Cleary, another local Tasmanian late model star in the field for tonight. So as we get set to go here at the dirt track at Charlotte, Stephen Gaines and Jamie Higgs. Pace car is off for circuit. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time to go racing. Heat race number 2. 10 laps on the board. We are green. Back down to turn number 1 and 2 we go. Stephen Gaines is like a bull at a gate down the back straight away. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go. The speed wrench setups. Number 07 car from the USA heads back down to turn number 1 and 2. Gaines is back. Higgs it is back there in position number 2 at the moment. Croker. Ash Cleary looking to have a good run here tonight as well. Looking to make his first A-main of the season in the 21 car. Down the back straight away we go into turn number 3 and 4. Collins backs it in big time into turn number 3 and 4. Looking for further positions. Cleary and Croker were in all sorts of troubles then. A little bit of damage there on the front end of the 21T. As Stephen Gaines looking to drive away from the field in the 07. Down the back straight away we go into corners number 3 and 4. This time by Jamie Higgs. Still back there in second. Back to Stedmiller in position number 3. Kyle Collins now up into the top 4 as here comes Ash Cleary once again in the 21 car. Shannon Jordan looking to hold down the 5th position at the moment in the 28 machine. Meanwhile, 4 laps to go here in heat race number 2. Down the back chute we go into corners number 3 and 4 this time. Back down to turn number 1 and 2 as Stephen Gaines rocks it into turn number 3 and 4 down the main straightaway this time by with 2 laps to go. As we saw him last week at the Volusia Speedway Park, that car was on point. And it's the same here again tonight, here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Back down to 1 and 2 we go for the final time and heading down the back straight away. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go. And Stephen Gaines will be in heat race number 2. Second will go to Jamie Hicks. Third is Stead Miller. And fourth will go to Kyle Collins. Good job to these guys in heat race number 2. As we get set to take a look at your results for your second heat race of the night. There it is, Gaines, Higgs, Collins, your top 3. Then back to Shannon Jordan, Ash Cleary. Then back to Thomas Mitchell, Jacob Croker, Stead Miller, and Caleb Mills to round out your 9-car field. So not sure what happened there with Shannon Jordan. But here is your grid right now for heat race number 3 is going to be Cody Nevin in the NLRA Mid-South Mafia. Number 11 car from position number 1 to his outside, driving car number 26. That'll be Leo Heaton. Aston Rodriguez will start the 6th car from position number 3 with Max Berman in car 68 from 4. JJ Hamilton in car number 1 will start from 5. James Rice in car number 5 from position number 6. Jason Burke for JSI Racing Sim Sports Team will start the 74 from 7. James Oliver in the 35 from 8. And Tyler Allen Smith in car 52 will start from position number 9. So here we go, race fans, set to do battle one more time here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Set to go green. As intensity builds. Here we go, race fans. Time to go racing. This time by Cody Nevin and Leo Heaton on the front row. Aston Rodriguez and Max Bevan on the outside of the second row. Watch the 5 car of James Rice on the outside of row number 3. Set to go green this time. Down to turn number 1 and 2 we go. Cody Nevin. Out to you early race lead into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Here comes Rodriguez looking to the inside of Heaton right now. Back down to turn number 1 and 2 we go. 1 lap down and 9 laps to go. As cars battling for minor transfer placings right now. Here comes, I think that may be JJ Hamilton in car number 1. Back down to turn number 1 and 2. Hamilton parks it on the snout of the 6 car. And Hamilton is all over it right now in car number 1. Down the main straight away we go. Hamilton up to position number 3. And I don't think he's done there just yet. Well, we're going to car around. I think that might have been Tyler Allen Smith in car number 52. Max Bevan also in a bit of spot of bother. As we'll take a look at your replay and find out what happened with Maxi B. So as they come off turn number 2, yeah, looks like Bevan tried to find a little piece of the racetrack and oh, yeah, there it is. Crunch. So that's exactly what happened there. So looks like we are going to get set to go back to green. Cody Nevin is your race leader in the 11 car. So as we get set to do battle one more time. Here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Again, apologies to all you race fans for that server technical difficulty earlier. Hopefully all you guys are back online and watching. Hopefully the sound is coming through pretty nicely for you as well. So as we get set to go one more time. Here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Time to go back to green, race fans. Cody Nevin is your race leader. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go though this time by. Down the main straight away with 2 laps to go. Nevin on the top side. It's America, Australia, and Australia. But the Americans are here to mean business, race fans. Cody Nevin takes the white flag. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go. Heading down the back straight away for the final time. And into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Cody Nevin gets the job done in heat race number 3. Second will go to Leo Heaton. Third to James Oliver. And fourth will go to Aston Rodriguez in heat race number 3. So as we'll take a quick look at your results for heat race number 3. So there it is, Nevin, Heaton, Oliver are your top 3 transfers. And then we'll go back to Rodriguez, Hamilton, Rice, Burke, Bevan and Smith to round out your 9-car field. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your grid right now for heat race number 4. It's going to be the NLRA number 96 car of Riley Shield on the front row. To his outside for House of Speed. Driving car number 13, that'll be Ryan Green. Position number 3, driving the Tasmanian number 26 car for YB Racing. That'll be Sean Stevens. Jaden Russell in the Parramatta Isuzu Ute Synergy Sim Racing. Number 27 will start from 4. Nash Granger in the Q5 will start from 5, with Zach Blanche for Excalibur Esports will start the 36 from 6. Clayton Weiss will start the 96 from 7, and Max Risbridger in the 105 will start from position number 8. Yeah, Max Risbridger is a wingless sprint driver. So as we get set to go back to green this time, Riley Stewart out to the early race lead. Here in heat race number 4. Back down to turn number 3 and 4 we go though, this time by 1 lap down and 9 to go. Stewart, here comes Ryan Green though to the inside. Looking for the race lead down the back straight away. Here comes the 3G of Ryan Green. Sean Stevens back there in position number 3, but Jaden Russell's in position number 4 right now, just outside of a transfer spot for the 27. Zach Blanche back there as well in position number 5 in the 36 car. Riley Stewart though doing his thing out in front right now in car number 96. The 3G of Ryan Green back there as well in the K-State. House of Speed number 3. As Sean Stevens looking for further positions into tonight's A-Main. If he makes up one more spot, that'll put him into the pole shuffle. Ryan Green right now holding down that position at the moment. Through turn number 3 and 4 we go though, this time by down the main straight away. Into turn number 3 and 4. We go though, this time by. Riley Stewart is your race leader now with 4 laps to go. Into turn number 1 and 2. Ryan Green is back there in second. You're back to Sean Stevens in position number 3. Into turn number 3 and 4. And back down to turn number 1 and 2 now with 3 laps to go. So as race is on for the lead though, Ryan Green has caught Riley Stewart. Green trying to make something happen with that 3G car. They were side by side ever so slightly. As Ryan Green, 1 lap to go. Riley Stewart goes to the inside of the speedway in turn number 1 and 2. Think that might have been the race-winning move there for the 96 car. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go though, this time by him for the final time. Riley Stewart will win heat race number 4. Second will go to Ryan Green. Third will go to Jaden Russell. And fourth will go to Sean Stevens. Well, as we'll take a look at your results for heat race number 4. There it is, Stewart, Green, Russell, Stevens, Blanche, Granger, Wise and Risbridger are your 8 finishers in heat race number 4. Heat race number 5 about to line up on the speedway. It's going to be Nick Ryan. The 2L car will start from position number 1 to his outside. The Tasmania 6 of Mark Scott. Position number 3, driving car number 76. That'll be Todd Atkins to his outside. Driving car number 41. That'll be Blake Borden. Position number 5, driving the Vortex Sim Sports, speedshot51.com. New South Wales number 79. That'll be Daniel Boyd. To his outside from Western Australia, driving car number 21W for JSI Racing. That'll be Neville Alf. Hayden Vickers will start the Synergy Sim Racing 15 car from 7, and Lachlan Barbary in the 47 car will start from position number 8. So here we go. Time to let them loose. 10 laps on the board. as we get set right now to let them loose one more time. Here we go, race fans. Heat race number 5. 10 on the board. We're green. Down to 1 and 2 we go. Nick Ryan, your early race leader, into turn number 3 and 4. Atkins back there in second. Oh, Mark Scott got a little bit sideways coming off turn number 4 that time. Back down to 1 and 2 we go. Atkins is on the top side. That car is fast right now. Todd Atkins makes contact with Nick Ryan, and cars all over the racetrack. Oh, look out. Atkins backed off it big time. Made big time contact, and now Daniel Boyd has the race lead. Wow, as we stay green. As we head back down to turn number 3 and 4, down the main straight away. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go. As we head into turn number 3 and 4, this time by. Down the main straight away, this time with 5 laps to go. Into turn number 1 and 2. Nick Ryan back there in position number 2 right now. Neville Olf in position number 3. Mark Scott in position number 4 right now. Blake Borden in the 5th position. The race is on for the lead though, as Nick Ryan is catching the 79 of Daniel Boyd. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go. Heading down the back chute into turn number 3 and 4. Down the main straight away with 3 laps to go. Into turn number 1 and 2, heading down the back straight away. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time. As Daniel Boyd sees 2 laps to go. Back down to turn number 1 and 2. Nick Ryan on the back end of that race car right now. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go though this time. And the white flag is flapping in the breeze. Here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Back down to 1 and 2. Who's going to get the job done here in heat race number 5? Down the back straight away we go to turn number 3 and 4. Boyd puts it on the bottom side of the speedway. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go though. Daniel Boyd will win heat race number 5. Second will go to Nick Ryan. Third will go to the 21W of Neville Olfen. Fourth will go to Mark Scott. What a race. Good job by the guys in heat race number 5. Daniel Boyd. Good job there to that driver. As we'll take a look at your results coming up onto your screen for heat race number 5. There it is, Daniel Boyd, Nick Ryan, Neville Olf. Then back to Mark Scott, Blake Borden, Hayden Vickers, Lachlan Barbary, and Todd Atkins to round out your 8-car field here in heat race number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, your 6th and final heat race coming up onto your screen right now as the cars are lining up on the racetrack. Harry Stewart in the United Sim Sports, Titan Garages and Carports. Queensland number 11 will start from position number 1 to his outside, his fellow teammate driving the Q5. That'll be Darcy Wilson. Position number 3, driving car number 49. That will be Joel Berkeley. Position number 4, driving car number 69 from Warrnambool, Victoria. That will be Craig Plater. Position number 5, driving car number 51 for United Sim Sports. That will be Bradley Oldfield. Position number 6, driving the Excalibur Esports. Number 27, that'll be Lindsay Hobbs. Position number 7, driving car number 21, that'll be Lucas Dickinson, and Cody Gay will start the 92 car from position number 8. As we get set right now for heat race number 6. Harry Stewart and Darcy Wilson on the front row. These two guys are teammates off the racetrack here on iRacing. Joel Berkeley, a former production sedan champion, back there as well in the 49 car. Craig Plater, a wingless sprint driver as well, the NLRA number 69V. As we get set right now, race fans, heat race number 6 is green. Down to turn number 1 and 2 we go for the first time. Harry Stewart leads the 11 car down the back, straight away into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Wilson, here comes Berkeley though with a slide job, getting the car around. In turn number 3 and 4, that was Cody Gain, the 92 car. We stay green though. Wilson up into position number 2 now. Joel Berkeley relegated back to position number 3. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go though, this time by 2 laps down and 8 laps to go here in heat race number 6. Stewart though is your race leader. Down the back straight away we go into turn number 3 and 4. Wilson now relegated back to position number 3. Craig Plater there in position number 4. We've got 7 laps to go here in heat race number 6. Down the back chute we go. Harry Stewart is your race leader though. Joel Berkeley back there in position number 2. Darcy Wilson in position number 3. Bradley Oldfield trying to come through the field as well in the 51 car as we are yellow. Caution on the speedway for the first time here in heat race number 6. And we'll get set to line them up and do it all once again here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Harry Stewart, your current Australian compact speed car champion, is your race leader. And then you go back to a former production Australian champion of Joel Berkeley. Bradley Oldfield as well there in position number 3 in the Oldfield Motorsports number 51 car. So as we get set right now to go green. So as we get set right now to let them loose one more time with 4 laps left to go on the racetrack. So as Harry Stewart now set to lead them away out of turn number 4. We should be going green next time by. So again, a massive big thanks to all our sponsors, race fans. Can't thank the Tasmanian Late Model Racing Club for jumping on board and having a go here this season, as a whole bunch of different drivers from across the world are online here tonight, battling for a championship with the late models. Here we go though, race fans, time to go back to green. We're going to have 3 laps to go here in heat race number 6. Harry Stewart leads us back to the green. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go. Berkeley goes to the top side of the racetrack. So too does Harry Stewart. Here comes Berkeley though. Looks for the race lead out of turn number 4. Slide job by Joel Berkeley. 1 lap to go here in heat race number 6. Down to turn number 1 and 2 we go. Stewart though takes the race lead away from Joel Berkeley, but Berkeley returns serve in turn number 3 and 4. Who's going to get the job done at the start line? Joel Berkeley will win heat race number 6. Second will go to Harry Stewart. Third will go to Bradley Oldfield. And fourth will go to Lindsay Hobbs. Wow, we race fans, what a finish to heat racing action here tonight. As we'll get set to take a look at your results right now for heat race number 6. There it is, Joel Berkeley, Harry Stewart, Bradley Oldfield. You're back to Hobbs, Plater, Gay, Wilson, and Dickinson to round out your 8-car field. As we get set right now for your first of what could be many consolation races here tonight. And Dylan Price in the 47T will start from position number 1 to his outside, driving the Excalibur Esports. Car number 49, that'll be Stead Miller. Position number 3, driving the CMR number 68 car, that'll be Max Bevan. Position number 4, a wingless sprint racer out of New South Wales, that'll be Max Risbridger in the 105 from position number 4. Position number 5, driving car number 76 tonight, that'll be Todd Atkins. Lucas Dickinson in car number 21 will start from position number 6. The Aussie Boys Racing number 19 car of Shannon Blackburn will start from 7. Caleb Mills in the 48 car will start from 8, and Tyler Allen Smith in car 52 will start from position number 9. As we get set now to let the cars roll away here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Time to go racing for your D main. So we've still got a lot of laps left to go here at the dirt track at Charlotte tonight. Dylan Price in that KPR number 47 car. So what can Max Risbridger do in the 105 car, a winless sprint racer out of New South Wales? As we get set right now to let them loose. 10 laps on the board. As we get set right now to go green. Yellow lights are out around the racing surface here at the dirt track at Charlotte. We get set right now to let them loose here at Charlotte. Time to go green for your D-main. Back down to turn 1 and 2 we go for the first time. Bevan looks to the inside. Dylan Price on the top side of the speedway. All sorts of sideways on the top side of the racetrack though. 3 and 4 wide coming off turn number 4. Back down to turn number 1 and 2 we go. Oh, Bevan got it all crossed up in turn 1 and 2. Atkins, though, is your race leader. Dylan Price back there in position number 2. Stedmiller back there in position number 3. Right. Oh, Price in the fence in turn 1 and 2. Yellow flag. The 49 car of Stedmiller as well in the fence in turn 1 and 2, and I think Pricey might be pulling that car to the infield, and does so. Unfortunate for Dylan Price here tonight at the dirt track at Charlotte. So as we get set right now to let them loose one more time here at the dirt track at Charlotte for your D main. Time to go back to green. As we get set right now to let them loose one more time. The 76 car of Todd Atkins is your race leader. And we have 6 laps on the board. So you can see Todd Atkins just trying to keep a little bit of heat in that right rear tyre. So as we get set to go one more time. Here at the dirt track at Charlotte. So Todd Atkins, Shannon Blackburn. Time to go back to racing here, race fans, here at the dirt track at Charlotte right now. 5 laps to go here in your D-main. Down to turn number 1 and 2 we go. Bevan back there in position number 2. Then you go back down to turn number 1 and 2 right now. Bevan still back there in second. Todd Atkins is your race leader. Shannon Blackburn back there in position number 3 right now with 2 laps to go. Here in tonight's D-main. Into turn 3 and 4 we go though this time by down the main straight away. 1 lap to go for your race leader of Todd Atkins. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go, though, for the final time, and Atkins will get the job done. Here in tonight's D-Main, second will go to Max Bevan. Third will go to Shannon Blackburn. Fourth will go to Lucas Dickinson, and fifth will go to Max Risbridger. So as we get set right now to let them loose one more time, we'll check out your grid for the C-Main, as we've got 13 cars to do battle here in this one. James Rice will line up the 5 car off pole to his outside, driving car number 5. That'll be Nash Granger. Hayden Vickers and Cody Gay will line up on row number 2. Dane Snadden Diego and Jacob Croker in row number 3, with Jason Burke and Clayton Wise in row number 4. Lachlan Barbary and Darcy Wilson in row number 5, with Todd Atkins and Max Bevan in row number 6, and Shannon Blackburn will line up out of position number 13. Well, race fans, as we get set right now for tonight's C-Main, 12 laps is the distance. Time to go racing. C-Main time, James Rice and Nash Granger on the front row. We are green. Down to turn number 1 and 2 we go. Ricey tries to hold down the race lead into turn number 3 and 4 we go. James Rice tries to slide up the racetrack. Granger is on his outside, though. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go, though, this time. 1 down, 11 to go. Oh, Vickers a little bit unsettled in the 15 car, as cars are all over the racetrack at the moment, as Clayton Wise trying to make his way through in the 96 machine. As we go through turn number 3 and 4, though, this time by James Rice has got the power down now in the 5 car. Holds down second position. As we head down the back chute into turn number 3 and 4 we go, though, this time by Nash Granger is your race leader. Ricey back there in second, then you're back to Vickers, Wilson, Croker are your top 5. As order looks to change here over the course of the next 6 laps. So this time by James Rice, still in hot pursuit of your race leader of Nash Granger. There is Hayden Vickers there on screen. Darcy Wilson coming through the field as well in the number 10 car. As we head through turn number 3 and 4, though, this time by so as we head through turn number 3 and 4 and down the main straightaway, heading back down to turn number 1 and 2, down the back chute we go. And into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. We are caution yellow on the speedway. It is Hayden Vickers in car number 15. So as unfortunately for Hayden Vickers, out for tonight. So as we get set right now to let these guys loose one more time, we'll have a 2-lap dash to the finish. A green-white checker situation is now upon us here at the dirt track at Charlotte. As we get set to go green. Granger, Rice, Croker, Wise and Atkins are your top 5. As we get set to go here one more time. Green, white, checker. So as we get set right now to go green. Rice now lines up on the outside of Nash Granger. Time to go back to green though. 2 laps. Here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Who's going to get the final transfer spot? Let's find out. Croker's had a good restart. So too Todd Atkins. He's come from the back of the field in the 76 car. Atkins though is on a mission. In car number 76. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go. This time, 1 lap. Oh, sorry, should I say checkered flag is Nash Granger. Gets the job done. You can see Todd Atkins had a hard race in that one. A little bit of bump and crash on the 76 entry. So we'll get set to do it all once again here at the dirt track at Charlotte. So we'll quickly jump in and check out your top results for your C main. There it is, Granger, Atkins and Croker, your podium in tonight's C main. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, your last chance to get into tonight's big dance. We've got 17 cars to do battle and 15 laps on the board for this one. The B main lines up this way. Cooper Wilson and Shannon Jordan on row 1. Aston Rodriguez and Sean Stevens on row 2. Mark Scott and Lindsay Hobbs on row number 3. Kobe Noonan and Ash Cleary on row number 4. JJ Hamilton and Zach Blanche on row number 5. Blake Borden and Craig Plater on row number 6. And as we roll down the page, then you're back to Tony Walsh and Thomas Mitchell, Nash Granger, Todd Atkins and Jacob Croker. These guys are doing some alphabet soup racing here tonight, here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a 14-lap B main set to go do battle here right now, here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Who's going to get the final transfer spot into tonight's A main? Let's find out here at the dirt track at Charlotte. As we are green. Good start for Cooper Wilson. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Mind you, some of these drivers in this field haven't seen the racetrack since their heat race. So it's going to be a little bit different for these guys out there right now. Apart from the drivers that are partially down the back of the field, as they've done more racing laps here tonight, here at the dirt track at Charlotte. As we head back down to turn 1 and 2, Rodriguez tries to take the race lead away from Cooper Wilson as we are yellow. Caution on the racetrack here at the dirt track at Charlotte right now. And it looks like Blake Borden and possibly Craig Plater as well. Yep, so both those drivers are out for tonight. So a bit unfortunate there for Craig Plater. So as we get set right now to do battle here one more time, here at the dirt track at Charlotte, we'll have 10 laps to go. Who will it be? Who will get the final transfer spot into tonight's A main? As we shall find out here very soon. pace car lights will be getting set to go out. Here we go, race fans. Pace car off the circuit. Time to do battle one more time. Here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Ladies and gentlemen, time to go racing right now. As we head back down to turn number 1 and 2, Cooper Wilson with a good restart into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Here comes Rodriguez, though, with a slight job on Cooper Wilson. Back down to 1 and 2. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go one more time, heading down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Wilson, though, slide job in turn 3 and 4, but Aston Rodriguez holds down the race lead. As we head through turn number 3 and 4 we go, though, this time by good race up front between your top two right now, between Cooper Wilson and Aston Rodriguez. Third right now is Shannon Jordan. Fourth is Mark Scott. Scotty, though, coming through the field, though, in that Devil Race Parts. JSI Racing number 6. Back down to 1 and 2. Kobe Noonan coming through the field as well. So too Todd Atkins. In the 76s, Atkins is around in the 76 car, keeps the car going. Wow, as we are yellow caution on the speedway. And wow. Tell you what, race fans, it's tough for some of these drivers here tonight. We get set to let these guys loose. We will line them up one more time and get set to go. We'll have, again, a green-white checker situation. Hopefully all you guys are enjoying the action here tonight. I know over the last couple of weeks you guys have been absolutely ecstatic with some of the racing. So let's keep up the good work, race fans. Very cool to see all you guys online. We get set right now to do it all once again here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Time to go green. Good restart from Aston Rodriguez. Back down to turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Wilson got all sorts of tight there in turn 1 and 2. Lucky not to tag the 6 car of Rodriguez. Here comes Kobe Noonan, though, in the 26 car. 1 lap to go. Here in tonight's B main. Heading down the back straight away we go into turn number 3 and 4. For the final time, Aston Rodriguez will get the job done. Second will go to Cooper Wilson. Third to Kobe Noonan. And fourth will go to Shannon Jordan. So as we take a quick look at your results for tonight's B main, There it is. Rodriguez, Wilson, Noonan, Jordan, Stevens, Hobbs, then back to Mitchell, Walsh, Scott, Blanche, Cleary, Atkins, Granger, Croker, Hamilton, Plater, and Blake Borden to round out your 17-car field. So big news there, race fans. So far, your back-to-back winner of Todd Atkins does not make the A-main tonight, and that is a bit of an upset. So as we are now going to have a pole shuffle, 2 cars, 2 laps. This is how it works. The winner will stay on the racetrack. The loser will start from position number 12. So as we get set right now to let these guys loose. So here we go. Harry Stewart and Nick Ryan. It is out on the racetrack. So we'll go into turn number 3 and 4 this time. 1 lap to go for these guys. Stewart's in the wall in turn number 1 and 2. And into turn number 3 and 4 we go though this time by, and it will be Harry Stewart by the inch of the race car. So Nick Ryan will start from position number 12. Sorry guys, I'm writing all these down as I go. So as the next driver out on the racetrack is the 3G of Ryan Green. So Harry Stewart and Ryan Green, it is out on the racetrack right now. So Harry Stewart into turn number 1 and 2 and heading down the back straight away into corners number 3 and 4. We go though this time by. And Harry Stewart will get the job done. Ryan Green will start from position number 11. So as Harry Stewart and Leo Heaton will now square off. So this one is for position number 10 on the racetrack, set to go green. As we are green into turn number 1 and 2 we go. Stewart though, a little bit of damage to the side of the 11 car as Heaton looks to try to take the race lead away from Stewart. Stewart though switches to the inside line and goes to the race lead in turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straight away we go to turn number 3 and 4. Stewart right round the top side. And we'll get the job done. So as Leo Heaton will start from position number 10. So this one is for position number 9 on the racetrack. And the will be the 84 car of Jamie Higgs. As we are green for this one. Down to turn number 1 and 2 we go. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time. 1 lap to go for Harry Stewart. Looking to go all the way here tonight here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Down to 1 and 2. Down the back straight away this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Harry Stewart on the move in this one. And Jamie Higgs will start from position number 9. Next car out on the racetrack will be Brock Atkins. Clapcastle, number, I think it's 36, no, 33. So as we head into turn number 3 and 4, this time by 1 lap to go for Harry Stewart. Into turn number 1 and 2. And Brock Atkins looking not to advance. So he will start from position number 8 as Harry Stewart is looking to go all the way here tonight. As the next car out of the racetrack, this will be a good matchup, race fans. Joel Berkeley and Harry Stewart. Berkeley, both these guys, a major talent in speedway racing. As we are green for this one. Into turn number 1 and 2. Stewart goes to the inside line. Berkeley got a little bit crossed up there in turn number 1 and 2 though. Heading to turn number 3 and 4. Berkeley parks it on the snout of the 11 car. Into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Stewart got it all crossed up. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go though, race fans, for the final time, and it will be Joel Berkeley. Harry Stewart will start from position number 7. So how about that, race fans? Bang your hands together for Harry Stewart. Moved up a fair few positions in the pole shuffle. Next car out on the racetrack driving the 79 machine. This is Daniel Boyd. Daniel Boyd in car number 79 and Joel Berkeley in the 49. As we are green for this one. Good start for Daniel Boyd though. Into turn 1 and 2 we go though. Down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Berkeley runs the slider line in turn number 3 and 4. Down the main straight away we go. 1 lap to go for your race leader of Joel Berkeley. Berkeley though, down the back chute we go though, this time by into turn number 3 and 4. And Daniel Boyd will start from position number 6. So, who will go all the way, race fans? Who will start on the pole? Riley Stewart is the next car out on the racetrack in the King Race Designs NLRA Ultimate Dirt TV number 96. As we are green. Good start from Berkeley. Down to 1 and 2 we go. As Joel Berkeley, here comes Stewart though to the inside. Oh, big slider from Riley Stewart. Made contact there with the 49 car of Joel Berkeley. Back down to 1 and 2 we go. Riley Stewart again with a slider in 1 and 2. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go though for the final time. And it will be Joel Berkeley at the start line. Riley Stewart. So as Riley Stewart will start from position number 5. So Cody Nevin, next car out on the racetrack in the USA 11. As we get set right now to go green for this one. This one will also be a pretty good matchup as well, race fans. As we get set to head down the back straight away into corners number 3 and 4. Oh, big slider attempt there from Cody Nevin. Couldn't get the job done though. Tried to do the same as what Riley Stewart did, but unfortunately couldn't get the job done. So Cody Nevin will start from position number 4. So Stephen Gaines now comes out onto the racetrack in the USA 07 car, the Speed Ranch Setups entry. As we get set right now to go green for this one. So as we go into turn number 3 and 4, this time by Gaines trying to make something happen with the 07 car. Into turn 1 and 2 we go. Berkeley trying to hold off the 07 of Stephen Gaines, and looks like he'll do so. And Stephen Gaines will start. From position number 3. So as we get set right now for this one, race fans, this one, it will be a best of 3. And we'll get set to go for this one. Blake Walsh on the racetrack now. Up against Joel Berkeley. So this one is for pole position and also position number 2. So as Berkeley will lead them into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, slide job attempted there from Blake Walsh. Couldn't get the job done though. Joel Berkeley will go 1-0 up against Blake Walsh. So as we get set right now to go green one more time. So it's 1-0. Joel Berkeley and Blake Walsh, who will start on the pole. As we are green. Oh, Berkeley and Walsh went for the same piece of racing line in turn 1 and 2. Blake Walsh, though, looking to make something happen in the 39 car. Back down to 1 and 2. As Blake Walsh looking to make it 1-1 in this one. And does so. It's 1-1. Joel Berkeley and Blake Walsh now 1 race apiece. So the next driver to win will start on the pole position here tonight. For tonight's late model A main. Who will it be? Blake Walsh or Joel Berkeley? Put your bids in, race fans. Here we go. Into turn 1 and 2. Berkeley looks like he got a good start, but so did Blake Walsh. As Berkeley puts the power down in the 49 car now. To turn number 3 and 4 we go. Down the main straightaway. 1 lap down and 1 lap to go. Blake Walsh looks to the inside on Berkeley's slide job from Blake Walsh though. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go though for the final time. And it will be Joel Berkeley to win, and he will start on the pole. So good stuff to Joel Berkeley here tonight. So as we get set to roll into turn number 3 and 4 this time. Well, race fans, as the drivers now will get a little bit of time to roll in the racetrack, and we'll take a short break here on iRacing.Outlaws TV. We'll be right back with your A-Main up next.
For a better way to buy garden power tools, you'll have to go to your local still specialist. They're experts, so you'll get the tool you need. They'll familiarise you with the tool and get it ready to go. Better still, they can service it too, so it'll last for years. Still Garden Power Tools, only from Still Specialist Stores. Find yours online. Better still.
Well, race fans, as we get set right now for tonight's late model A main, here we go. From position number 24, driving car number 27, that will be Lindsay Hobbs. Position number 23, driving car number 26 for Tasmania, that'll be Sean Stevens. Position number 22, driving car number 2, that'll be Shannon Jordan. Position number 21, driving car number 26 for Vortex Sim Sports, that'll be Kobe Noonan. Position number 20, driving car number 14, that'll be Cooper Wilson. Position number 19, driving car number 30, Aston Rodriguez. Position number 18, driving car number 51, Bradley Oldfield. Position number 17, driving the Western Australia 21 for JSI Racing, Neville Alt. Position number 16, driving car number 27, Jaden Russell. Position number 15, driving car number 35, James Oliver. Position number 14, driving car number 21Q, Kyle Collins. Position number 13, driving car number 69, that will be Cameron O'Brien. Position number 12, driving car number 2L, Nick Ryan. Position number 11, as I'll take away the grid race fans because we've got a 12 grid from our pole shuffle. So position low will be the 3G of Ryan Green. Position 10 will be the 26 of Leo Heaton. Position 9 will be the 84 of Jamie Hicks. Position 8 will be the 33 of Brock Atkins. Position 7 will be the Q11 of Harry Stewart. Position 6 will be the N79 of Daniel Boyd. Position 5 will be the N96 of Riley Stewart. Position 4 will be the USA 11 of Cody Nevin. Position number 3, driving the USA 07, will be Stephen Gaines. And and ladies and gentlemen, your front row will be Blake Walsh and Joel Berkeley. As we get set right now to let these guys loose, they'll line up in 4 wide. No, it looks like we might be going. So as drivers now told to line up in 4x4 formation for tonight's A-Main race fans. Thank you to everyone who stuck around tonight to watch these late model drivers battle it out for 40 long laps here at the dirt track at Charlotte. It's going to be a big race. But here we go. Thank you to everyone watching online here tonight, race fans. I know it's been a long night of speedway action. And we can't thank everyone enough for tuning in here tonight as we get set right now for these guys to break formation. And we'll go in 2x2 formation in what we call the double conga line of menace. So race fans, here we go. 40 laps on the board here at the dirt track at Charlotte here tonight. Time to go green. Pace car is off the circuit, race fans. Here we go. For the final time here tonight, race fans, here at the dirt track at Charlotte, it's time to go racing. Oh, a bit of tag in there from the top 2. Good start, though, from Joel Berkeley. Down the back straight away we go into turn number 3 and 4, working lap number 1 of 40 here right now here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go. Down the back chute, this time into turn number 3 and 4. Walsh. Here comes Stephen Gaines on the outside of Blake Walsh right now. Cody Nevin close in behind in car number 11 as we are yellow. Caution on the racetrack. will back it down just a touch and we'll get set to go green one more time. Here at the dirt track at Charlotte tonight. So as we get set to let him loose. So as cars will line up one more time and get set to go again. So Joel Berkeley, Blake Walsh, Stephen Gaines and Cody Nevin are your top four. Looks like we've a couple of cars out already here tonight. So as we'll get the lineup correct and get set to go here. This time by pace car, he's off the circuit. Time to go green here, race fans. Let's get this one done. Here at the dirt track at Charlotte, it is time to go back to green. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go. Berkeley, good start. Into turn 1 and 2, down the back straight away we go into turn number 3 and 4. Berkeley is your race leader. Here back to Blake Walsh in car number 39. Back there in the second position at the moment. Stephen Gaines, though, battling with Cody Nevin. As Harry Stewart slides on through for third. As we have a yellow flag one more time. So as cars will back it down once more. Yes, James, this is the final, mate. This is the A main. So just in time. So as we get set to go back to green one more time here at the dirt track at Charlotte. So Joel Berkeley is your race leader. Blake Walsh will restart on his outside. Stephen Gaines and Cody Nevin, two USA drivers here tonight. So too with Ryan Green. USA drivers in the house tonight. So as we get set to go back to green one more time here at the dirt track at Charlotte. So we should be getting set to go green. Are still flashing around the racetrack. So as we will get set to should be hopefully going back to green this time by. Yellow lights are out on the pace car, which means we are set to let them loose. One more time here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Joel Berkeley, Blake Walsh, Stephen Gaines and Cody Nevin. Back to green. We'll restart for Joel Berkeley. Blake Walsh back there in second. Stephen Gaines back there in position number 3 as we work lap number 6 of 40 here at the dirt track at Charlotte. So 6 laps in the books. Berkeley, though, on the top side of the racetrack. Blake Walsh is back there in second. Cody Nevin back there in position number 3 right now. Gaines in 4th. Riley Stewart, also Harry Stewart back there in position number 5 and 6 at the moment. Brock Atkins trying to make something happen as well in the 33 car. A little bit of a hornet's nest of race cars coming off turn number 4 that time, but Berkeley out in front at the moment as Nevin is looking for position number 2 right now over Blake Walsh. Can't get the job done in turn 1 and 2. A little bit of banging wheels there from Nevin and Gaines. Not what you want here right now. 10 laps down and 30 to run. Here in tonight's A main. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go though. Berkeley out in front, a 1.2 second gap. Back to second place right now. Walsh trying to close the gap back in one more time. Cody Nevin back there in position number 3. As Harry Stewart looking for another podium this week in the 11 car. Through turn number 3 and 4 though, this time by. Down the main straightaway, yellow flag is on the racetrack. So as we will get set to go back to green. Joel Berkeley is your race leader. Like we're going back to green right now here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Time to let these guys back underway. Berkeley jumps back on the front pedals. We are back to green. Working lap number 14 of 40. Down to 1 and 2 we go. Blake Walsh right on the rear nerf bar of the 49. Harry Stewart slides into position number 3 right now. Stewart trying to make something happen. Yellow flag once again. On the racetrack. Not sure what happened there in turn 1 and 2. So as we get set right now for a restart here one more time. Joel Berkeley. Is your race leader. Blake Walsh there in second. Then you're back to Harry Stewart, Cody Nevin. Stephen Gaines. Set should be going back to green. This time, yes we are. Pace car is off the circuit. Here we go, race fans. Let's get this one done. 25 left on the board. Harry Stewart with a mad restart into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Harry Stewart trying to make something happen with that 11 car. Blake Walsh back there in second right now. Then you're back to Joel Berkeley, who is at the pointy end of the pack. Cody Nevin trying to make something happen with the 11 car. As yellow flag is out once more. Get set right now to let these guys loose one more time. So yellow lights should be going out on the pace car. Looks like drivers are now lining up 2 by 2. Going back to green right now. So here we go. Let's get this one in the books, race fans. Time to go back to green. Into turn 1 and 2. Harry Stewart looks for the daily double side job. Can't get the job done though. Goes nearly 3 wide into turn number 3 and 4. So Harry Stewart trying to make something happen with that Queensland 11. Cody Nevin back there in the USA 11 at the moment. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Joel Berkeley is your race leader in car number 49. Blake Walsh back there in car number 39 at the moment. Then you're back to Harry Stewart in car number 11. This time by with 20 laps to go. Into turn number 1 and 2. And it's all on right now. So as Harry Stewart looking for further positions. Into tonight's aim, looking for further positions here in tonight's A-main as we are yellow one more time. Again. So we get set to just wait for race control to line these guys up. We were saying just earlier, race fans, a bit unlucky for your back-to-back winner so far this season. Todd Atkins, unfortunately, not in the A main tonight. Had to do it the hard way. A little bit of alphabet soup racing. Unfortunately missed out by just a couple of spots in the B main. So suffered a little bit of damage on that race car as well. So as we get set right now to let these guys loose one more time. Single file restart here at the dirt track at Charlotte, back to green with 18 laps to go into turn 1 and 2. Blake Walsh goes in for the slider in turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight away we go into corners number 3 and 4. Stewart. Oh, Harry Stewart. So close there in turn number 3 and 4 that time by though. Back down to 1 and 2 as Cody Nevin is absolutely right in the hot seat right now. And he's watching these guys going at it hammer and tong. Into turn 1 and 2 we go. Berkeley and Blake Walsh are going at it in turn number 3 and 4 though. Harry Stewart trying to make something happen as well in car number 11. We've got 15 to run. Stewart there was on the brakes a little bit there in turn number 1 and 2. Nearly locked up the front end of that race car. As Joel Berkeley and Blake Walsh go side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Berkeley just got into the back of Blake Walsh there. Meanwhile, through turn number 3 and 4 we go though. We've got a 6-way battle on for the lead. If you don't mind, there is 6 cars in this group right now that can take the race at any given moment. Down the back straight away we go into turn number 3 and 4 this time. Harry Stewart still back there in position number 3. Joel Berkeley now in position number 2, and Blake Walsh is your race leader. So as we head down the main straight away now, back down to 1 and 2. Stewart throws in the slider in turn 1 and 2. Can't get the job done there. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go though this time by. Blake Walsh now sees 10 laps to go on the big time ticker in turn 1 and 2. As Joel Berkeley tried to put a move in on Blake Walsh that time. Couldn't get the job done though, as Tony Walsh about to go a lap down. As Walsh throws in the slider in on the lap car of Tony Walsh. As second and third now follow on. Cody Nevin still back there with Stephen Gaines in position number 6 at the moment. Brock Atkins in the 33 car having a good run here tonight. He's there in position number 4. Cody Nevin in the 5th spot as we are caution yellow on the speedway. Once again here in tonight's A main. So I know we only have a few laps to go here in tonight's A main, so as we will get set to go back to green. So Harry Stewart still back there in the 3rd spot. Joel Berkeley is going to be looking for redemption on that slide job from Blake Walsh. Few cars out for tonight, unfortunately. So as we get set right now to go back to green. Blake Walsh, Joel Berkeley, Harry Stewart, Brock Atkins are your top 4. Let's get this one done, run and check it, ladies and gentlemen. With 7 to run. Oh, caution on the speedway. Yellow flag once again. Looks like maybe a little bit of an issue. On the racetrack. Like we should be set to go one more time. So Blake Walsh, Joel Berkeley, Harry Stewart are your top 3. We have 6 laps on the board. Let's get this one run and done, ladies and gentlemen. Here at the dirt track at Charlotte, it's been a long night of speedway racing. We've been live for just nearly 2.5 hours now. So as we get set to go, back to green. With 6 on the board. Berkeley got a little bit crossed up there in turn 1 and 2. Harry Stewart did the same thing. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go. With 5 laps remaining. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go though this time by. Working lap number 36 of 40 here at the dirt track at Charlotte. You've got your top 4 that you can throw a blanket over right now. Positions 2, 3 and 4 can go for positions at any given stage. So this time by with 3 laps remaining as Blake Walsh will head down the back straight away with 2.5 to run into turn number 3 and 4. Harry Stewart throws the slider in on Berkeley. Beautifully executed from the 11 car. Back down to 1 and 2 we go now. Harry Stewart won't be done there. He's going to set his sails on the 39 of Blake Walsh. 1 lap to go though. Walsh, what's he got left in the tank? Down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. Harry Stewart had one last look, but Blake Walsh will get the job done here in tonight's A-Main. Second will go to Harry Stewart, third to Joel Berkeley, and fourth will go to Brock Atkins. So good stuff to Blake Walsh here tonight. As he parks it up on the main straightaway, your top 3 line up for a quick photo. And hopefully get these top 3 guys in for a quick chat. We will though have a quick look at your results though, race fans, for tonight's feature. As they come up onto your screen right now, Blake Walsh gets the job done over Harry Stewart. Third went to Joel Berkeley. Fourth to Brock Atkins. 5th to Stephen Gaines, 6th to Sean Stevens, 7th to Lindsay Hobbs, 8th to Bradley Oldfield, 9th to Cooper Wilson, 10th to Cameron O'Brien, 11th went to Shannon Jordan, 12th to Jaden Russell, 13th to Ryan Green, you're back to Cody Nevin, Jamie Higgs, Tony Walsh, James Oliver, Kyle Collins, Thomas Mitchell and Riley Stewart to round out your top 20 cars here tonight. So we'll just see if we get the drivers in for a quick chat. get your top 3 in for a quick chat here tonight. So we'll kick it off with third place. Well, race fans, home in third place here tonight, driving car number 49 for Slick Sim Sports, and down under graphics, it's Joel Berkeley. Joel, mate, you led most of that race out there tonight, but she was a bit of a hard track out there, mate. Obviously, with all those yellows, I'm sure it was a little bit frustrating out there tonight.
Yeah, just made one too many mistakes on misjudging. I thought I could get around the slider and I couldn't, and pretty much all she rode, it went a bit single lane there, and so she rode, and yeah, Blake did what he had to do and did the smart thing, and yeah, I just misjudged the slider, and yeah, that was about it.
Mate, top run here tonight here at the dirt track at Charlotte, mate. Obviously, with the new format and things like that going on here this season, obviously, what do you think of that, mate? Obviously, we're sort of going either with a dash, or would you prefer a pole shuffle? What would you sort of think about it?
I think the pole shuffle provided good racing tonight, but in all person, I think probably the dash is better. It probably gives more people opportunities to move around. I mean, you can go from 12th to 1st in a pole shuffle. You probably can't do that in a dash, but it gives you more chance to move around and be able to, I guess, be fair on it a bit more, even though it's with tyres and iRacing these days. If you come out like after 7 races and you got worn tyres, you're going to be disadvantaged a little bit, but that's just how it rolls, really. But if it was me, I'd probably say a dash, because I thought it was pretty interesting last week at Volusia. But it's not up to us. We're just the ones that have got to deal with it.
That's it, mate. All good. Mate, thank all the boys in Discord. Thank all the sponsors on the race car, mate. I know there's a good people behind you and your race team.
Yeah, I'm working massive thanks to the Harry, Darcy and Brad for being Discord together, and the guys at, I guess, Alpha Industries, not Slick anymore. Slick's no more existing, but yeah, I just got to get a new paint, and yeah, thanks to everyone that helps out, and good run after the dropout we had last week, unfortunately. So hopefully put us back up the pointy end in points a bit more, and we'll see what we can do.
Well done, mate, and hopefully get back up on the top step once again next week, mate. And congratulations on tonight, and see you back next week, mate. Well done.
Yeah, I think the key is not to be leading the race. It might be a bit better. It's so hard to judge with the no mirrors with being where you can be. With it, it's I've not struggled, but it's just different to be like know what to do. Even though we don't have it in real life in iRacing, considering we have had it for 4 or 5 years or whatever it is, it's sort of a hard thing to get adjusted to sometimes.
Yeah, that's exactly right, mate. Yeah, I know it's 100% right, but I've said it multiple times myself, but mate, yeah, I mean, as we know, there's no mirrors in speedway racing, so sometimes you got to play it as it comes. But I guess a lot of the guys that have had it now since day dot, but I'm sure they'll get used to it at one given stage. But you're no stranger to no mirrors, mate, so you'd be right, I reckon.
Yeah, no, it's all cool, and yeah, thanks to JSI for all they do, and yourself for broadcasting, mate.
There it is. Well, race fans, there it is. Joel Berkeley home in position number 3 here tonight. We'll move on to second place. And, well, a driver that needs no introduction, race fans. Your current Australian Compact Speed Car champion is Harry Stewart. And, Harry, mate, another top run here tonight. You had to work your ass off for that one. But, mate, obviously not a bad way to cap off the night with second.
Nah, not at all. Second's pretty good. There's only really one spot better you can go. So we'll definitely take it with how many people show up to these. And a little bit frustrating. It's probably the 3rd week in a row where it's just extremely hard to pass unless you throw a death bomb, or just hard to pass in general. So just need to do a better job of starting on the front row. Would definitely help me out. I need to stop throwing away heat races, and yeah, just do a better job in general. So if I can figure that out, I might win one of these. But I'm still pretty happy just getting on the podium and getting better at late models in general, and learning how to drive slower to be faster instead of just going balls to the walls like the sprint cars and midgets.
Mate, thank all the boys in Discord. Thank all the sponsors on the race car, mate. Take the time, and I know there's a good people behind your race team.
Yeah, just thanks to everyone in Discord tonight doing the race. Joel, Bradley, Darcy, Damo was in for a bit, and Kez. yourself for broadcasting, and everyone on the JSI for putting the event up, and yeah, just everyone, my real life cars, Time Garages and Sheds, BKB Pumping Solutions, A7 Creative, Frags Tires, the Landscape Yard and Hardware, and yeah, thanks.
Well, there it is, race fans. Harry Stewart home in second place here tonight. Well done, mate. We'll see you back next week, and hopefully it can go one step further, mate. Well done.
Cheers.
There it is, Harry Stewart home in second place here tonight. Well, race fans, be very cool to have a chat with this guy home in first place here tonight. Absolutely worked his butt off for this one. I'm sure he's going to be proud with the race win, but either way, I'm sure he still would have gone all right with a second place, Blakey boy?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Mate, top stuff here tonight here at Charlotte, mate. Obviously, yeah, had to throw that slider in there with Joel, but obviously she was a tough old race out there tonight, mate.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I had to really do what I had to do. It's super hard to judge sliders like that now with no mirror. So yeah, sorry if I got into Joel a bit much there.
Mate, talk us through this racetrack. She was slick from top to bottom mostly, but obviously with the tyre wear and stuff now on iRacing, you had to sort of maybe try and dial the motor back just a little bit. So obviously you don't have as much tyre spin. Talk us through that.
Yeah, honestly, for the first 20 of that race, I thought I was going to be nowhere. Joel just sort of left me in his dust, and I think I just looked after my tyres a little bit better for that first half.
Mate, top stuff here tonight here at the dirt track at Charlotte, mate. Thank all the boys in Discord. Thank all the sponsors on this race car, mate. I'm sure there's a lot of good people behind your race team.
Yeah, I can't thank Nick Ryan enough there. He crashed out halfway through the race, so he helped me through it at the end. Riley Stewart, Cam, Platzy, Cody Nevin, just everyone that was back in Discord helping me, and yeah, that's about it.
Well, good stuff here tonight, mate, and hopefully can back it up with another win next week, and we'll see you back next week, mate. Well done.
Nah, I won't be back next week. I'm off in Darwin racing my other car, so nah, thanks for having me.
Oh, well, congratulations, mate, and hopefully good luck next weekend then.
Thank you.
There it is, Blake Walsh home on the top step here tonight. And obviously, as you said, back up in Darwin next week, racing up there at Seven Mates Northline Speedway. Well, race fans, that'll do us here tonight here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Hopefully everyone enjoyed all the action. We'll see you guys back next week for round number 4 of the Tasmanian Dirt Late Model iRacing Series, live here on iRacing.Outlaws TV. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the action all tonight. We'll see you guys back next week. Enjoy your week. My name is Matt Bailey. Take care. Good night.